You said lagging. Hey, welcome back to another episode live with MNG and Jeff No Chaser. Jeff, my co-host, with he obviously got whiskey on the mind
apple
today.
Juice,
if you say so. And we got two new people on the show today. We got Erica and we got Key. Now they came to come and join me and Jeff for our shenanigans today. So today's topic is gentle parenting. You know, are you a traditional parent where you like to whoop your kids' ass?
Yeah.
Or are you a gentle parent and you like to sit there and be like, you know, have them conversations?
they cussing in front of you and be like, "Oh, that's so cute, baby."
So, Jeff, you know I come with the stats and everything, right?
You come with paper in your hand with writing on it, yeah.
That's my stats.
I don't think they're relatable to us.
Okay, well, let's see.
Okay,
let's see. You think they white stats or black stats? I'm trying to follow Trump. You know, the black jobs, the white jobs.
I'm gonna just say they're not a part of our culture. I'm gonna just say that
they're not a part. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. So, gentle parenting is a nurturing parenting style that encourages a partnership between parents and children.
See that knocks us out the box right there. See what I'm saying? You started off all wrong. I'm just saying.
It is based on positive psychology principles and aims to help children develop social skills and emotional intelligence. Is different from traditional parenting method that uses rewards, punishment, and incentives, and instead focuses on addressing the root cause of misbehavior. Okay, now hold on. Gentle parenting involves being aware of the behavior you model for your child, welcoming emotions, accepting your child as a capable being, helping children develop self-regulation skills, explaining why certain behaviors are wrong, and focusing on solving problems, not who's right or wrong. Okay. So Jeff, leave your ego to the side.
I'm definitely gonna tell my kid he's fucking wrong if he's wrong. But go ahead.
Okay. According to Lori's Children's surveying 1,000 millennial parents across the U.S. in 2024 from ages 28 to 43, 73% of millennial parents believe their parenting style is better than past generations. 3 in 4 millennial parents practice gentle parenting. 46% of millennial parents feel burned out. 85% of millennials believe social media creates unrealistic parenting expectations, and 1 in 4 don't double check parenting advice from social media. 80% believe discussions with children around mental health is very important. And 82% of millennial parents work. 82% of millennial parents work, and 4 in 5 prioritize children over careers. What do you think about these steps? I'm not gonna start with you, Jeff.
I'm gonna
pass the one over to you.
I am definitely a gentle parent. That's just that. I mean, as far as what I think about the stats, I check off a whole bunch of those boxes.
Wow.
Really?
I do.
Okay, so Key's a gentle parent.
I am. I mean, you may not witness that if you see me in action, but it's a fact. I wear those consciousness a lot.
Okay. So let me ask you why? You know, why the partnership, like, do you feel like is better that y'all have that one-on-one communication versus like, I'm gonna whoop your ass? And
so I'm gonna tell you just my background. Like, I dealt with behavioral interventionists, children that needed that type of coping skill and somebody to talk to before I became a parent. So I was a teacher for 7 years, and I did it the wrong way. I started it in my 20s. I should have thought about it, but I did it young because I thought it would be fun and cool to have them like little siblings, you know, God, mama, advocate, Coach K, whatever. And going into the school system so young, I see myself with a lot of them kids like, dang, they really could do their work. They really could focus more. They really could be better kids, better athletes if they just had somebody to talk to.
Right.
So I became a gentle coach first. We're just trying to get them to balance the school. You know, like how we have work-life balance. They need a school-life balance too. And then I started seeing kids differently. Like, dang, if they were able to talk to us the way we talk to them, they probably would say some pretty harsh things because we people just like they people, and they got feelings. So
right.
I took some of those textbook methods, and I know, you know, the Black community always be like, I'd be damned if a book teach me. But again, yes, you birthed this child. Yes, you raised a child. Yes, you fund and feed the child. And yes, you know, spare the rod, whoop their ass, whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, I think every child deserves their own tailored parenting.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair that you take your stresses from that older dumbass sibling and put it on the middle child or all these social stigmas and stuff. I think if you have a unique kid, you need to be a unique parent for that kid.
Okay.
So that's just, I'm a gentle
I
mama.
like it.
I'm a gentle mama. I am a gentle mama. My son is a different kind of kid. So I'm a ghetto person, you know. So it's hard to be my genuine self around him because he's so like astute and just like I said, he boring. So I just really can't really turn him up into something that he don't have to experience if that's not his choice of life. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I meet him in his world. Like when he be like, I just want to watch the show. I'd be like, okay, let's watch the show. I might pass out a couple times, but it's his lifestyle.
That's what's up.
Dang. Okay.
Man.
Erica, what's your thoughts?
Well, I agree. The same thing Key was saying. Each child is different. Okay. I can't say I'm just a parent of this child and all the kids. It depends on that child.
Okay.
And back to the teacher. So I'm a teacher currently. And 30 different kind of attitudes, personalities in the classroom. I can't treat them all the same.
Got two teachers on the show.
They need a different
ex-teacher. I ain't doing
ex-teacher.
Take me
but,
out.
But it depends because you have some kids that have real bad anxiety and gentle parenting is something they probably need. They don't need that other kind of style of parenting. They need to be calm at times because they're already high stressed to begin with.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't take my child over here that's bouncing off the walls and be like, please sit down. No, sit your little ass down. You have to be hard with them because they start acting like they want to be adults, and those kids that's starting to interrupt the parents while you're on the phone call, like you wasn't parented enough. You don't interrupt my mom on a phone call. Okay, let you dead.
Absolutely.
Dying. Yeah, because why would you do that?
That's
I
me.
feel you.
Yeah. So my kids, I do not gentle parent them. I let them know right in the action. That's wrong. Don't do that. I can't be your friend and your mother. So
yeah.
So you have a distinction between being your friend and being your mother.
Yeah, you have to be a parent, or them kids is not gonna listen to you the first time.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna like, oh, you got to tell them two or three times. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like, no, the first time you did it right, you want to do it again the next time.
Okay, Jeff.
I totally disagree with both of y'all. No, I'm just joking.
But you know what? Now I can't say dads are different. I think a dad as a parent is way different than a mother as a parent.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but not a lot because we more built to put the structure in them, and y'all more built to nurture and feed them knowledge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I understand where y'all coming from, but I don't gentle parent my kids at all. I'm not gonna lie. But my kids are a little on the spoiled side as far as because I was a parent. Oh, you got good grades? Okay, well there you go. Well there you go.
Rewarding, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So you stop getting good grades. Oh, you're not getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in none of that shit he said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, what color people on those stats? Like they
But that's that question.
But that's not matter. I agree with that stuff.
No, it's impossible.
It's
you are fully capable of doing a lot of this stuff as a black parent.
You are fully capable of doing a lot of that stuff, but is the child fully capable of letting you do that stuff? Because the child would change your whole scenario of parenting just by doing something different.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, I got 3 kids. All 3 of my kids are totally different. I have to deal with all 3 of my kids with different attitudes. Like my oldest son, I could talk to him like, "What's up, man? You all right?" Yeah. And he'd give me a look, "Fuck you looking at? You want to do something?" You know, I have to change it because he's 20 and
y'all men.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My 17-year-old daughter,
Princess,
that is my perfect spawn from the devil, bro. Like, that is she
I thought I seen a twinkle in your eye when you said devil. It just went.
She's the fire in my eye. Like for real. My daughter is like, she can get you to do stuff without you even fucking knowing. And you look up like, I said I wasn't doing this. And she'd be looking back and be like, thank you, little devil. That's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But she's a sweetheart though. She is a sweetheart. My 13-year-old, he's that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What you want for dinner? I don't care. You want to go somewhere? No, not really.
But so you think he easy? Because
no, he's not easy.
Oh, okay.
He's not easy at all. Because okay, you don't want to eat for dinner, we're gonna get some fish. I don't like fish.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I just asked you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So
he like a first date.
Yeah, for real.
Can't really deal with that.
We had to what you say? Well, I'm trying to read you, damn.
Never mind, we ain't going.
But yeah, so I don't believe in none of those stats he say. Nah, because
you never believe my stats.
You got a paper shredder?
Yeah,
we're not shredding.
We got some scissors though.
We're not shredding my data. Okay, we're not going to shred my data. This is hardcore research that I do.
Yeah, what was her name? Lori. That's when you looked up Lori. Hey, Lori.
What color are you?
Yeah,
man. Whatever.
I'm just
saying.
saying.
What about you? You a gentle dad?
What about? See, this ain't about me.
Oh,
but you daddy.
We have a pure suspect here that could give us.
This ain't about.
Are you gentle parenting? Are you?
Am I gentle parenting?
You definitely not.
You
definitely not. You definitely not no gentle parenting.
Let the drink speak.
I am a hybrid parent.
Hybrid.
Like you go in between
you a wolf and a vampire? You're a Twilight vampire? I mean,
so, no.
Okay, we listen.
Okay, so I did traditional parenting when I was raising my son.
Mm.
Okay, you know, for all intents and purposes, I took custody of my son when he was 3 years old. Okay, so during that time, I did traditional parenting where he acted up in school. You know,
you bust his ass.
I bust his ass, or some other type of punishment that followed. Okay? And then when he did good, he got rewards. But as he got older, it didn't work as much. So I went more conversational based. And from there, we started to get a better understanding and develop a better relationship. And we kind of got down to the core of some of the things that was going on. And we kind of just built out from there. I
mean, I can understand that because as they get older, they brain start to mature more. So you gotta talk to them instead of beating down their ass. I mean, I totally understand.
And I'm lucky. My son never tested me. I kind of wish he did, but I'm glad he did.
You don't want to.
You don't want to smoke.
You don't want
That's crazy.
Because my thing is this.
No, because I had the perfect scenario.
You don't want that scenario.
I had the perfect scenario.
You had the perfect scenario because only reason why you had that perfect scenario is because your feelings wasn't in there. Because all right, I'm gonna say this.
I had the perfect scenario.
No, I'm about to paint the picture for you.
I had the perfect scenario.
It's not a perfect scenario, man.
It's
nothing perfect.
Pretty much is.
He's like, you know what I'm saying? Outside, barbecue. He step up. You say no, he's saying, fuck that. No, I'm tired of this. And when you got to snatch your son up and to look into his eyes and see the fear that he see in you, knowing he fucked up, that's not a good feeling as a father. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to go through with it.
Yeah, because one, now y'all relationship just got fucked up just by you snatching him up. Not him saying what he said because he thinking he's a man now. He could talk to you as like one of your friends. You got to have that conversation like, hey, you're not one of my friends. You're my son. We can talk, but we can't talk like my friend. And once you snatch him up and if he swing on you, you have to put him up against something real hard to bring him back to your feelings gonna be into it,
See,
bro.
That was my thought process.
I know it was.
Yeah,
not in the moment.
That was my thought
escalates
process.
quick too.
Yeah, because your first thought is, I can't believe he even tried me. Like, boy, I used to wipe your, and you grab him up before you even know it. Like I said, me and my 20-year-old got into it, and I knew I could hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I knew I could. I just tossed him around because he's light. You see my 20-year-old? He's light. He might be 74 pounds. Yeah. Lighter.
He's 74 pounds.
I think that's a little bit of an exaggeration.
He may be 100. He may be 100. Like for real. So I tossed him around. I felt bad afterwards, but I didn't hit him. I didn't hurt him. But I just tossed him around. I felt bad afterwards because I'm like, I really could have hurt him because I was really tossing him. You know what I'm saying? So when you being a father, that shit kind of stick with you because you like, man, I hope he don't try that again because I don't want to fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to.
Did you apologize?
Hell no, I ain't apologize.
Oh, he's not a gentle dad.
You can't come back from that.
Let's make the record clear.
All right, so here's my next question for y'all.
No,
What-
I don't smoke weed. Oh, that wasn't the
No,
next question.
you are not on trial.
My bad.
You smoke weed with your kids?
What?
That wasn't the next question.
I'm going
No,
for
I
it.
ain't smoking my damn
These
kids.
Snoop Dogg, y'all smoke with your
Negative.
kids.
My kids can't
I'm
even.
doing
My
it.
kids can't even cuss in front of me. He 20. He can't even cuss in
That's
front
how
of
it
me.
should be.
Yeah.
Dang. That's messed up. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my daddy been kicking it since 19.
I would kick in front of my mama. She'll probably still slap me. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to try.
I
That-
get it
that's
to
me.
respect it, but I also think curse words are language of frustration. So my
Definitely language of
somebody
frustration.
piss me off, it's just gotta come out.
That's why my cuss words come from frustration.
No, for real. I don't cuss just to be
Yeah,
cute.
mine do too.
But
Mine comes from frustration.
if I'm
too, when I
frustrated,
cuss.
Always frustration.
I think that's why
Always.
my parents allow it because they know if I'm using it, it's a reason.
Yeah,
But you older now. You know what I'm saying?
true.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
All right, here's my next question for y'all.
Mhm.
Says, what was the parenting style that raised you?
Oh, shit.
Ungentle.
Not gentle at all.
Concrete.
What's the name of
Oh,
that?
Lord.
What's the name
It
of
had
that
to be
stuff?
abuse.
I got a testimony.
What's the name of that stuff when they had body armor and stuff on?
Ooh.
They had helmets and swords. What was the name of that?
Medieval times?
Medieval.
Mine was a little Matilda,
Matilda.
a little bit unrectifiable. I'm still forgiving.
My mom and my daddy fucked us up. It's 5 of us, so
Yeah.
they had to
Yeah,
keep
it
us
was
in
bad.
line.
Well, when I was over there, they didn't do all that.
That's because we was being good.
Cause you,
Okay,
they
I was just
accompanied
We didn't want to get fucked up in front of company. Right.
I used to be over there like, they ain't nothing happening over here.
They already had
Great
that
household.
talk. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get here.
I was like, I can't wait to come back over here next weekend.
We already knew, boy. My mama would pick something up. She don't care what it is and launch it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. That's one thing I
4
can say
boys and
about
1 girl.
Auntie love me, so she know I ain't getting none of
Because
those
you didn't
problems.
come over and do shit. You ain't break nothing or fuck nothing up in the crib.
I mean, but we used to wrestle and stuff like that.
That's when they was gone.
You know it's different when you live there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So when he was there, you didn't get beat.
Not all the time.
No, not when he was
we
there.
got yelled at.
No, he got yelled at. We got our ass whooped that he left.
It's like your house and you know better.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
let him tell your shit.
Exactly. Oh, so y'all let him come over here?
Yeah.
You just smacked me out of
You let him
nowhere.
break it?
Like why you let him leave?
I'm
Man,
gonna go talk to Auntie about this.
why you ain't just getting him what you giving me? You taking it out too much on me.
Mhm.
But yeah, my parents was I'm not gonna say brutal. My parents were, I guess we got what we deserved because we it was 4 boys and 1 girl. Me and my brother up under me, we were very,
Hard-headed.
I wouldn't say hard-headed.
Engaged.
I say we were very engaging in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So my mama had to prove
You know
it.
a cute way to say
We'll
that.
come back to that.
Let's figure that out.
Engaging in the streets.
Yeah, engaging in the streets.
We start passing out posters.
Yeah, it was passing
Yeah,
out
okay.
posters.
Okay.
And OG had to let us know that wasn't cool and it wasn't gonna roll in her house. So she had to put paws on us. No belt, no nothing. She knuckled up and we was looking like she ain't gonna. She hit us.
Faded.
Yeah.
See, that's the issue though. When you just say like that's what we deserve, that shouldn't be a mentality to think you deserve to get hit on.
We deserved that. We definitely
Nah.
did. We definitely did.
I think it'd be what I'm a different generation maybe, but our parents was trying to save us. They just didn't know how. So they did the craziest scenarios of like, the streets gonna do it to you, so I gotta catch you before the streets kill you. It'd be like, you damn near about to kill me if you hit me again. So I'd rather go to the streets and just see if they're a little bit different because
so in other words,
It's hard.
yeah, like you trying to show me it's a hard knock life, and I don't think it gotta be that hard.
just tell me, please.
Yeah,
Stop
just
hitting me.
Show me in the Bible where it says spare the child because you making this up.
How was yours?
It was almost like yours. I deserved it, I guess. So like, but it
I
was
can
like
believe it.
weird rules though. You came home when the street lights was off on. You supposed to be in the house. She was on the porch staring at with the belt like, you ready? I'm like, damn, I gotta go up in here, you know, lay down, strip. You know, it's bad. Yeah.
Like, oh, it wasn't no lay down. You
It
gotta
was.
catch me. No, that's why we got it worse because it wasn't
You
no.
was running.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that make it worse.
Okay.
Who the hell gonna sit there and take an ass whooping?
That's why I don't whip my kid. I cannot watch him suffer like that.
I feel
This
you.
I
that you
can't-
cry while you do it.
Hell yeah, that shit bad. It's
Man,
rough.
hey, look, when I was with my son, that boy, it wasn't no. It was a lecture all the way home, and I
Not the
knew
lecture.
he would be sitting in the back like, I know I'm about to get like, boy, you about to get the lecture in with them.
But see, my dad was my biological father was such a cool person because he was like a father to all the kids, all the neighborhood kids, nephew. He was Mr. Ice Cream Man. So he was just like the daddy of the hood. But when it came down to his own kids, I think he just played with us so much that he had to whoop us to show us he wasn't playing no more. Because that's why I could cuss around him, because our relationship has always been like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had to make it easy because the boy across the street probably don't got a daddy, and that's my nephew, and this is it. So everybody was always around, so he never really wanted to embarrass us. So if we went too far, it wasn't like, go in the back and get the switch. Like, it was just like, all right, nigga, all right. And then when people leave, it'd be like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, damn. But it wasn't really nothing that you could take serious.
So mine's, so I would say that my mom wasn't there for the first 12 years because she was working. You know, it wasn't like neglect or anything like that. You know, she was
12-year-old thought. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
was a 12-year-old thought.
No, man, go ahead. Not you.
I was a 12-year-old thought.
How old is your son?
Huh?
Oh,
He's 17.
Oh, okay.
He's 17.
Okay.
So
Why you calling with that?
Why I call him a thought?
Yeah.
don't listen to him. So my grandma, my auntie pretty much raised me. I didn't get any whoopings as a kid. You know, I didn't get any whoopings as a kid. You know, I ran the streets until the street lights came on.
Why I call him a what?
Now,
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Now,
He's coming.
Okay.
He's telling
Yeah.
himself.
now, I will say that I was in that neighborhood where everybody kind of was participation in your raising, in your
A
rearing.
village.
Yeah.
Amen.
So, you know, if we got in trouble down the street, they were like, go back there and get a switch. We go back there and get the flimsiest one. And then we'd be like,
hold on, wait. So you telling me you was in a neighborhood where somebody else could whoop you?
Yep.
That wasn't your parent.
Everybody. So it was like 8
Me
of us.
too.
That was
Shit, let somebody put their hands on me.
I'm serious. Like it was a whole bunch of old folks. It was 8 of us. So my cousin, he's 4 years older than me. So it was 5 of them that was older than us. And then all the siblings that was under them, like that was us. It was 8 of us. So we all just ran a block together.
Right.
So they was whooping you because y'all was cousins.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
So they grandma would get on our head.
Yeah.
Like, what you say? Nothing. Go back there and get the switch. Then we back there looking at the bush like, so which one's the flimsiest one?
But y'all was family.
Yeah. So then when we go down there, then my grandma be like, yeah, Miss Brown called me and told me what you did.
You got another ass whooping.
Get another scope.
I thought you were saying it like
neighbors.
Yeah, it was
like
neighbors.
No, they were
Yeah,
neighbors. They were neighbors.
But they were
But they
family.
were
But they were in your village. They helped raise you.
No, fuck village. They
family,
were family.
Yeah.
No, they
They wasn't his blood. No.
they were neighbors.
Oh, motherfucker, you better not put your hands on. I'm be 100% honest with you. I lied to you not. If somebody down the street, I don't give a fuck how long they've been living there, was to put their hands on me, my mom and my old dude coming outside throwing hands, like for real. They didn't believe in that. Y'all not gonna touch my son. Y'all can come tell me what happened. And my parents 99% of the time go believe them because we was assholes when we was little. You know what I'm saying? So we was already gonna get ass kicking. So but for you to put your hands on us, then that took all the anger from us and put it on you. So we walking home like, yeah, Mom, I can't believe they did that. Like, man, I hope they don't whip our ass when we get home. But no, they ain't play that. Don't
Yeah, that was different. That was different from my neighborhood because
Okay, let me ask you this.
I mean, it wasn't everybody, but there
I know, but I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask all y'all this. In this day and era now, would y'all put another friendly neighbor that y'all been knowing for a while, would y'all put y'all child in their hands to get whoopings?
No.
My child ain't going to nobody's hands.
No, negative.
My son ain't got nobody's house.
It's not happening.
Dad,
on
can I go to
no day.
sleepover? Hell no. Everybody got bed bugs and roaches.
And that's me. Why they want you to spend the night? Who over there? And then you know, so from our upbringing, it was always don't tell what's going on in this house and all that stuff. But that was the rule at other people's house too. So you then it's like all those creepy uncles that stay in the basement. They're not really blood related uncles and stuff. You were playing with your nieces and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not into that type of stuff, and that sets up a forecast for a traumatized child. So I have never been an advocate of helping my mother me. If something was to happen, just tell my mom, because she already probably mad at something, so we'll get it. But do not, my gentle child. Like even with my sisters, we like this. All of my siblings, we like. You would think we all had the same mama, but we're really super close. I want them to call me before they chastise my child, because you might chastise him like you chastise yours, but my kid is not bad. He's just so spoiled. He could do a lot of stuff you don't let your kid do. So you have to honestly just tell him, like, no, we don't take that over here. And he'll sit down. But to just haul off and slap him, I'm pulling up.
I'm pulling up.
And I'm on 2 wheels. Because I heard my baby crying in the background and bitch, you did something to him because he don't holler.
I've never hit none of my nieces and nephews, and I got a lot of them.
Oh, I beat man.
I haven't.
Yeah, they get.
I don't have to, because I'm the oldest out of my siblings. So it's like when my nieces and nephews come over, they, you know, what's up, well, you know, and go do their thing. But they never disrespect. They never get into fights or none of that shit at my house. You know what I'm saying? So I never had to raise my voice or put my hands on none of my kids. Or, I mean, on none of my nieces and nephews. They just roll through the house. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
My niece is not as much, but them nephews, them is some Negroes. I be having to like, hey, nigga.
Man, wait till we get to the next topic. So, do you know the different parenting styles and their effects?
I know like 2. The effects, no. You know, you got the authoritarian. You know, the real
most
strict
fathers.
figure,
Yeah.
I got a second shit.
You got some effects that hit a arrow.
And then you got the gentle parent. Is that what we talking about?
I got.
Oh, you got the facts.
I got the
What you
facts.
asking for then? You got the answer.
Hold on, no. He do not.
He tried to quiz.
He don't have a list of the real shit. He have a list that a person.
Lori.
Why you at?
Yeah, Lori. He had Lori pull up a list of it, because my whole thing is,
What's your whole thing?
You can't tell somebody how to parent their kid.
No, you cannot.
If it was a book on how to parent the perfect child, that book wouldn't relate to none of us, because none of us have the same
you talking
child.
culturally?
Huh?
You talking culturally? Can I get?
No, that's just period. Oh, you know what? My bad.
Stuff?
My bad. Go ahead. Waste your paper. I mean,
it's not a waste of paper. Just because you don't like it. You already know you can't see that screen. Huh?
Do you use this to like? Have you used this in the past to help you raise your son?
This first time I come across it.
Oh yeah,
Get out of here.
Take that paper with you and go back upstairs.
All right. So there is an authoritarian parent.
Okay.
The characteristics is strict rules with
that's
little
the parent.
to
That's
no.
the father. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
Strict rules with little to no negotiation, high expectations with limited flexibility and nurturing. Mistakes lead to punishment.
I hope Jasmine listening.
Effects
Military.
on children. Well behaved but possibly
That's
aggressive.
not military.
That's military.
No, that's
authoritative.
Hold on.
That's a
hold
real
on.
father. That's what that is.
Well behaved but
That's
possibly
real
aggressive. Shy, socially inept, and poor decision makers. Poor self-esteem and potentially for rebellion against authority.
Wait a minute, what the fuck is that?
Follow the screen. He's giving us the code.
That sound like Jeff.
Damn, I'm not no poor decision.
I'm sorry.
Hey man, quit talking about my goddamn eyes.
So then you have the authoritative parent.
Yep.
Characteristic is close, nurturing relationship with clear guidelines and explain disciplinary actions.
That's me.
Discipline as support, frequent and appropriate communication.
Okay.
Effects on children, confident, responsible, and able to self-regulate. Effective management of negative emotions, higher self-esteem, and better social and academic outcomes.
Damn.
Okay.
That's you?
That's me.
So then you have permissive parenting. Characteristics. Warm and nurturing with minimum expectations.
That's her.
Limited rules, open communication.
You don't know.
Parents act more as friends.
That's her.
Okay.
Effects on children. Risk of unhealthy habits.
Dang.
Impulsive.
Don't read that
demanding,
part.
selfish.
They didn't ask. Nobody asked for that.
That 5-year-old selfish already?
and lack of self-regulation. Some self-esteem and social skills, but poor guidance on moderation.
What that mean?
What?
Don't,
Before I got it.
I don't need nobody to tell me what I know wrong.
Lori don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, hold on, but then you just say that.
No, you said that about me.
It's one more. Uninvolved parenting.
Uninvolved?
Uninvolved.
So neglect.
Neglect, right. Just
Neglectful.
one word.
Yeah.
So characteristics are detached, fulfill basic needs, but limited communication and nurturing, little to no expectations or parenting disciplining style. Effects on children, resilient and self-sufficient out of necessity, trouble controlling emotions, less effective coping strategies, academic challenges, and difficulty maintaining social relationships.
Now, let me ask
Tax
you,
credit.
now, let me ask you a
That's what that
question.
sound like.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Out of all them three you just read,
Mhm.
It was four.
that was four?
It was four. It was four.
Oh, three.
How was that four?
You can't be
You
great.
missed one.
What was
Authoritarian.
it? Authoritative, gentle?
Authoritative.
And authoritative.
Permissive,
Those were two
uninvolved.
different ones.
Oh,
Tyrion and Tatum.
oh, okay. So out of all them four, my bad. Where do we fall?
Who are
Now,
we?
You know what? Hey, let me define that a little bit more for you.
Got 13.
The top four.
You're doing
The
your
main
own
ones.
research. Yeah.
So
We all fucked up.
let me define.
Not involved.
So let me define that a little bit more for you for the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you relate to these parenting styles? And do you believe, based on the effect on the child, you would consider changing or combining styles?
I relate to him. The one I said, that was me. I relate to that one.
Which was the authoritative?
Yeah, is that the one that said like
Tatum,
I make
yeah.
clear decisions?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna let you know your consequences if you don't do it right. And
Okay.
you have to foresee what's gonna happen. You can determine by yourself if you want to do it or not.
Okay.
So then you make the wrong decision, I can explain why you did it wrong and why you should do it the right way.
Okay.
Which
Mhm.
parenting skill style raised you?
The first one, the strict one.
The authoritative.
Authoritative.
No, authoritarian.
Authoritarian.
Little no negotiation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was too. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
gotta be able to communicate. That's what my parents' style was lacking. My parents lacked. They didn't talk me through or tell me why they thought I should do this. They said do it, and it's like why? Why you let me do it?
Yeah,
You
that's how my daddy is now.
Militant,
yeah.
Do what I tell you to do. Why am I doing it? Because I told you
I
to
told
do
you to do
it.
it. Like,
You don't even know why I'm doing it. That's why I'm not doing it. That's
doing that.
exactly why I'm not doing
You
it.
know what? I'm not gonna let all y'all throw y'all parents under the bus like that.
They did good, but they still was crazy.
Mine was crazy, yeah, for sure. But
That
I'm just
was
saying,
wonderful.
they did what they was capable of. You know what I'm saying?
They did the best with the circumstances that they
Fact.
had.
I mean,
I
they-
agree
sure, they
about
did, they
anybody
did.
that was born in the 60s, 70s, 80s,
Yeah, they
and
did.
90s. You are circumstance, and
They
you did.
did the best
they
that
could.
they could
Well,
do at that time.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
why
saying?
that can't be the case now with these new parents?
Because you have the internet. You have
no.
shit that you can
Social
look
media.
up. You have not social media.
It's killing these little people's minds. The young
Yeah,
people
they
see
is.
these babies now.
When I say
Have
internet,
babies.
I mean like you can look up stuff like,
Well,
hey,
more
if this
resourceful.
happened,
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Oh, that
hold on.
way.
yeah,
Hold on.
more resourceful.
Yeah.
Key, go ahead. What,
Tequila.
Which one am I?
did you call it tequila?
That's how he remember my
That's how I
name.
remember her name.
I'm like, who's that?
Which one are you?
The next topic is AA.
I'm glad I ain't got to be here for that one. I didn't do that at home.
Hey, I like you, man. She go with the fire.
Don't tell me to go, hey, that's some shit. They quit.
We already know you ain't gonna be anonymous.
That's crazy. But it's him
That was a hard ass
But
line.
he's sitting on the joke. I let it fly. I said it and pointed at the
Damn, boy, hold
I
on.
ain't gonna know your name.
Man. Go ahead, Keith. Damn, answer the question.
Okay. Go to the third one. I go to the third one.
She forgot. She
Give me the
forgot.
book.
What's the next question?
I am a permissive parent blended with authoritative.
Okay.
I naturally become authoritative just because of the position that I am, our dynamic. Of course, I'm like 20-some plus years older than this person, but permissive just because I do allow little people to become big people. Like I don't let, of course he can't be like, hey, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He can't talk crazy to me, but I do. Like my son, I'll give y'all a scenario. The other day, frustrated out of my mind, work driving me crazy. And I try to shut the clock off when I'm off the clock, but it's just hard because now you're in traffic on your way to go get your little person. And work is already a bit, so now you just going through it. I pick him up, he take it, like I'm talking about just moving like this. And I'm like, not today. So I literally just threw him in the car, snapped his seatbelt, closed the door. And I'm driving. He like, can I play this song? I'm like, no, just no every 6 requests. So then finally we get home and he was like, Mommy. I said, what is it? And he was like, it's okay. People have bad days.
Damn.
Oh,
and it just shut my whole personality down because I really was like, where's the weed? Like I was clicking out like, somebody get my medicine. But I couldn't really get away from the fact that he had said that. You know what I mean? Because I was like, dang, he didn't ask to be here. And truthfully, my pastor always tell me, like, he's your guest. Like he didn't ask to be here. He's here because you chose to give him here.
Right.
So you have to treat him like a guest. And then if he starts to come up to being something that you didn't train, then you can start treating him like his decisions. But at this point, he didn't make the choice. He is your responsibility until he can decide for himself. So I really had to go back into those preaching and teachers to be like, okay, little person, I am so sorry for being mean to you today. How can I assist you? And he really, because for real, it'd be bad, you know, because he didn't like, bitch, I ain't do nothing to you all day. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't with you. You dropped me off. So why are you mad? Like, so I really had to come down a little bit. And I was just like, yeah, I'm sorry. And he like, it's okay. People make mistakes. Like, he really groomed me back to having a better day. At 5, yeah. Jesus. So his grandparents are like high profile financial advisors and then also an attorney. So they talk to him like a citizen.
Like he's
okay.
He's a politician. So yeah, he can run for governor real soon. So he talks to me that way. Like, it's okay, Mom. People have bad days. Yeah. And I had to be like, you right. Like, you know, we everything close enough. I just can't pass him the weed yet. It's 18. My boy. What was life doing to you today? Because I'm gonna tell you.
All right. So Eric, you guys spoke a little bit on social media and everything. So how much of an impact does social media play in parenting style and raising your child?
Well, mine none. I want like the social media to raise my child for me. Social media don't know my child. And all stuff on social media is all fake anyways. You always do the cute little videos. Come here, Billy, or whatever. That's not real. That's just they took time to rehearse this. So no, it doesn't play a role in my parenting.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I felt that though.
No, for real, I felt that. You told me agree.
Yeah.
No, because you just told me something. Because I didn't think it was fake until you really made this. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm with that shit.
Will social media be in a fake place?
Oh, it's definitely a fake place.
Yeah, it's definitely a fake place. Yeah. It's definitely a fake place. I had I had read this Reddit post. Did I say it right this time?
Reddit?
Yeah, nothing. So I had read this post, and the father was this parent was saying that, or this child was saying that he was seeing everybody post and talk about how their father's a hero and all the great things that they do and everything. And to me, it was like you're feeding into this realm of what social media does is feed you, you know,
egotistically.
It feeds you bullshit.
It feeds you BS.
It's a misogynist place.
And that's why one of the reasons why I had to come off of Facebook. Because Facebook is one of them places where everybody posts the limelight, they post the glamour, they post everything, and I'm just like,
not the bad shit though.
They don't post the bad stuff.
And the people who post the bad shit or the real shit, they shun them. Like she always putting her business on there.
Show the world her business.
She asking for help.
I don't even think it'd be real. They real business. I think they just be acting too.
The sadness, the bad. Because it does, you know.
Or they be like, oh yeah, can y'all hit this GoFundMe for a minute? I need.
No, I can't stand the ones to be in the hospital bed taking selfies.
Now,
how sick are you?
They ain't too sick. You know, I thought about taking a picture with my cane, and then I was like, nah, I don't even want that kind of attention, man. Because people I don't even talk to. Man, you okay, man? I'm sending prayers up. Bro, I don't want everybody to pray. Who is y'all pray for me? On a real, that's why I removed my birthday from social media, because it just be a whole bunch of fake people. Like, bro, I don't even talk to you. Why are you wishing me happy birthday?
But then when you post your podcast, you get 4 notifications. You post your birthday, it's 898. Nobody.
Like, where y'all niggas at?
I did a great study on this. I had posted something positive on there. Nothing. I posted something negative. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
You want to talk? We can talk. I'm
That's
like,
because
no.
they want to know more information so they can put it out
Nosy.
Like, what can we talk about?
there. Nothing.
We ain't talking
Absolutely
years.
nothing.
It can't
Nothing.
help me.
So, so speaking of social media, you know, I try my best to make sure that my son didn't get on the social media until I feel like he's the age where he understands that it's BS online. You know, because he was asking me for a Facebook page. That's why I said, bro, you ain't getting a Facebook page. What you about to do on Facebook?
Who you trying to say?
My friends got Facebook. I don't care what they got.
Exactly.
You're not getting Facebook. Man, he had a flip phone for years. He had like 2 different sets of flip phone for like 4 years.
Oh, you out cold.
On minutes. I don't like
No, you out cold. You doing that on purpose.
This
and you need to be
emergency
ashamed of yourself.
emergency.
Minutes, you're out cold.
3-minute phones.
Damn.
You got that boy looking like a trap artist. At the bus stop, I'm just trying to see which one is 5 minutes.
Here's the thing. And this is something that I had came across last year, and I read an article about it. You know, somebody said they had to manufacture struggle for their kids because they didn't understand what it was to survive. And I had to think back, like, dang, man, I really kind of had my son struggle with these phones. He was online, wasting the minutes up, and I'm like, well, I can't get you no more minutes, son. You know, you can't even call me if there's an
It's
emergency.
some minutes for me.
I don't even know what kind of parenting that was. That was like one of those.
Neglectful.
He didn't need a phone at 12. He didn't go nowhere.
They should have never had games on flip phones.
Would you play Snake?
Right, exactly.
Or Tetris?
He's like, Dad, can I get a phone? I'm like, nah, son, you know, you gotta work with this flip phone, man. Emergency.
Why did you even have a flip phone? Where did you get it from?
Oh, I got it from Walmart.
I knew you was getting ready to
That's
say
so-
So
You had a
scammers.
track phone?
Track phone.
So you're supposed to throw in the river when you travel. This is an escape plan.
Right.
It's a burner phone.
My daughter, I had to fight like hand, tooth, and nails with my daughter because all her friends had social media, and she wanted it so bad because she was a girl. She wanted to keep in contact with her friends, and she wanted. I'm like, no, you can't have it. But Daddy, you can't have it. She'd go to her mom. Her mom, no, you can't have it. We on the same page. You can't have it, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it was more like so many of her friends and then her cousins as well, because her cousins was probably like a couple of months older, had Instagram and shit like that. No, you can't have it. When can I have it? 16. I gave you a number, 16. And boy, when I say it was hell from 14 to fucking 16, man. And then she wanted a boyfriend. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on, man? But I can honestly say she taught me a lot. She taught me
How to be gentle.
No, she taught
he ain't
me.
getting that.
Hey man, drop your opinions in the comments.
She taught me how to hide the pain and the anger of her telling me something. That's what she taught me.
How to mask your feelings.
Yes,
You know,
she taught me.
you should go call and tell my dad that. Because I still tell him stuff from when I was a kid and he get mad.
That's because he an asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Or you probably already
most
know
older
it.
people stuck in their ways. I ain't dealing with that. You're not about to come back years later to tell me nothing. You're not about to tell me nothing.
Like 10 years ago, but listen.
Yeah.
It was off my chest.
My granddaddy would literally probably look at my mom like, well, you should have said that back then. I don't care now.
That's my mama. I'm like, hey, Ma, you know, when you hit me in the head with that pole, that wasn't right.
Still
you
hurt.
shouldn't have did what you did.
Yeah, because words like trauma wasn't used then. It was
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't.
they was not
Even
used
mental
around.
health wasn't even back then.
Nah.
Mental health. Oh, I just need to slap
Well,
you.
you
Come
know,
here.
well, hold on. Mental health was a big thing back then.
Nah,
But
But it was
not.
no. This is what I'm saying. It wasn't
LD.
big. It wasn't big in the minority community.
Right.
No.
It wasn't big in the minority community. But if you looked at like
in the black
people,
community.
minority community,
Minority people of
Yeah.
color. Of
Pretty
color. You know what? I need to give you a crayon box. We
Give
need
me
to
a color.
start over.
Give me a color. Give me a
black.
crayon black. Give me a crayon box. I'm gonna write black on it.
You don't do your census, do you? You're not a part of the census bureau.
but Caucasian people have been doing mental health, like, you know, with therapy sessions because they were able to afford it.
Yeah.
You know, even if we had insurance, we didn't know that mental health was even
You
covered
covered.
under our insurance.
That's
No.
a fact.
You
Yeah.
know, So
we used to just let be like he a crackhead, he a drunk, he LD, he retarded. It was
Right.
always abusive versus like, no, go get this man some help.
Real problems.
I
Yeah.
think-
Somebody up there.
And it's been proven that the Black community has been misdiagnosed time and time again, especially when it comes to mental health, especially in little boys.
Yeah.
You know, and now all of a sudden, you know, mental health is starting to take the forefront of everything, especially in the minority community now, especially post-pandemic.
But I think also
yeah,
it's
for
doing
sure.
too much at a certain point. You know how many kids I have in my class is diagnosed supposedly with ADD? Like, come on now, everybody
it's a money thing, you know that.
You,
It's a money
money
thing.
thing.
It's like
It's
they
like
overdiagnosed
it's like
at this
epidural.
time.
Like if you don't feel like pushing that baby, we can just get you this medicine.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
damn,
money
that's
thing.
4K in my bag.
Yeah.
I don't
facts.
need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're overdiagnosing now.
Man, what?
They give everybody something.
So
You feeling okay? We got some medicine. Oh, but it's gonna cost you about $300.
I don't even go to the doctor no more. Like for certain stuff, if it's something that I can't fix, I'll be like, Lord, do take the wheel, because
Man,
I don't want all of that stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
calculating. And
you
stuff.
absolutely right. I don't want to go to the doctor because every time I go, I get a bill.
No,
I'm like, I thought this was
It makes you
preventative.
feel like a robot. It's like, what y'all about to get me now? Like, dang, what's wrong with just Tylenol?
Exactly. They're like, take some of this long 14-letter word, like.
Hey, facts.
Man, it be
Hey, and look,
written in
and
the
look,
tongue.
and look, then the side effects: heart disease, heart attack,
yeah.
high blood pressure.
You might die, but take
Lose a
it
limb.
daily, 5 days a week with a meal.
I got a runny
And a
nose,
little bit
but
of
you want
water.
me to go blind? Like, for real? Like, come on, man.
You should be healed.
Yeah, that's-
You'll be healed.
Man,
All right,
you-
all right, so let me go ahead and ask y'all this: do you consider prioritizing your children over career?
Yes.
y'all like goofy.
Wait a
Yes.
minute, wait, say that.
Prioritize your children. She's talking about you gonna be healed.
Do you?
You might die, but you can be healed.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
me.
hey, depending on the black person, they may tell you go get blessed. Like, go ahead and get saved. You gonna be
That's-
good.
that's-
No, during that
You gonna kill
pandemic,
all-
I'm gonna tell you, them
Go to
preachers
church, you gonna kill all
turned into those pastors turned into doctors. Everybody wanted prayer for COVID.
Hey, y'all, hey, hold on, sidetrack real quick. Y'all see them pastors over in Africa?
Do it.
Is one pastor that be farting on people?
Shut up. Ain't no gas
Well,
thing in
Better
there.
gas. I'm not
She
believing
said about
that.
Metagas. Not Metagas.
Hey, look, some the pastors over in Africa, man, they be killing me, man. They be having some of the wild. One lady was having dudes have sex with her because she was like, "It's gonna bless you." I was like,
I don't want to be around.
I'm going to
I
Africa
watched
next
that on
month.
Netflix though. That man,
I'm going to Africa next month.
I'm telling you,
Back to the promised land.
I gotta meet your wife.
I'm getting my
She
pastor's
deserves to
degree
know.
online.
Your pastor
and
degree.
then it was one that was spitting on people. I was like,
Yeah, no, I've seen those. Those are
I
not
was like,
okay.
dude, you're tripping.
Look, man, I'm be
Ain't
honest.
enough religion in the world,
If
bro.
I
That's
go to
gonna make you
church,
let.
if I
It
go to
ain't on-
church
it ain't
and
in the
this man
Bible.
spit on me and tell me he healing me, he gonna need Jesus after I whoop his ass. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna take the Bible and be like, here, man, you need this more than me. I'm gonna beat the brakes. You spit on me, bro.
It's a blessing spit.
Okay,
Ain't no blessing.
And he
okay.
done drunk that holy water, and now he has.
Mhm. Yep.
Two.
He got.
Hey, look, he gonna hop two on you.
You better not. Oh boy.
Mm-mm.
He rich.
I will arrest myself. Like, y'all might as well put them on me. I'm going to hell or jail today.
Hey, babe,
Hey,
I'm not coming home, babe.
Both.
For real, that ain't happening.
I'm
bro.
taking my mugshot with
So-
a smile.
All will
Tupac.
And I guarantee you, I won't have no spit on me.
I guarantee you.
So, do you consider prioritizing your children over your career?
Yes.
Always. What?
Yes.
Look at for my kids.
I call off for me. So I ain't I need a mental health day.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right
Something
now.
wrong with your day?
Yeah.
Look,
It's
I'm
saying no.
gonna tell you right now. My son came to me, he was like, "Dad, I don't feel good." Oh, you don't, huh? I'm like, what's your symptoms? Oh, I got a stomach ache. All right, well, we're gonna take you to school and we're gonna figure it out later, make sure that you're okay.
We're gonna figure it out later.
Like if
It's
it's worse, just call
Pain
me and I
and
can pick
suffering.
you up.
Pain and suffering.
That's the neglect again.
Yeah,
That
neglect.
ain't neglect.
Yes,
No,
it is.
kid, look, here's the thing. He'd go to school. He'd do the whole school day. How you feeling, son? Oh, I feel good. Yeah, I know you do. Be lying.
Oh, yeah.
That don't technically mean I lied.
That is.
And when he woke up, his stomach was hurting. It
Yes.
regressed
We
over the
can't
day.
verify that.
Yes, we can.
That-
Right, you can't deny it either.
Nice one.
But you know what?
Hey, medicine is a practice.
I think
Okay,
you're damn right, and I think it be the room they be in all the time. You know how they be in the room all the time playing. So if you get them out that room, get their ass to
Change
school.
the environment.
Yeah, change the environment, get their ass in school. They stomach feel better.
That's real though. Sometimes I go to places I get
Sometimes.
sick instantly.
Like when I go to work, I get fucking
It's
sick
bad.
as shit.
But you said
I get sick as shit when I go to work. I don't leave,
but you know
but
what?
I be sick as hell when I'm there.
I think that I have been in this place before my son where that I had to learn like mentally, I don't want to be a slave to this, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, job, whatever. I don't want to work hard for this.
That's a fact.
So I have to be like, well, you know, if it's fair, it's gonna be easy. And I just think sometimes when them kids be faking them stomach aches, like shit, I don't feel like taking you. So come on, you know, let's have a day. You
But
called
then
up,
you
I
home
called
with
up.
them.
What's
But you
wrong
only
with
got
them?
one. You only got one. I
Nah,
got
but
three.
I mean, I used to be. Listen, it was a time, okay, where I was a mama before a mama, and I don't have no problem with kids. Like I think their nature is so innocent that sometimes where you do got to be like, I know you playing me, but come on, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna.
I don't understand.
Yeah, for
I don't
real.
understand
But
that
when you
shit.
don't have a girl, because like my niece, she a girl, she instantly gonna play. Period.
Yeah.
My it's the time, and I be like, all right, girl, go back to bed, because it's just like I feel you. You trying to have your mother, you want your mama, yeah.
Your
Well,
ass
really,
to the
I could
car.
just chop that peel up and dust it off in your water. You drink your little water, you go to school, but you want to
just
have a
drug the
day.
little kid, damn.
Yeah, because hey,
Hey,
if they that
hey,
bad,
look.
get through the day.
Hey, look, before they had banned that children's Tylenol shoe, I was like, son, you sleepy?
Want some
No.
NyQuil?
Take some of this
Exactly.
Tylenol.
Oh, yeah,
She
Tylenol.
be coming to our classroom, be high. Their parents that smoked on the way there. Plus the melatonin they had to take to get into bed by 8. Yep. So they 50 times overdose, and then you talking about ain't nothing wrong with her. It's a lot of shit wrong with her.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
high.
that's
That
Yeah,
baby
man.
hot by third hour. She is drunk,
yeah,
Man.
fooling, can't even get through math.
damn.
It makes me bad. My man's the first
Hey,
thing.
parents, stop smoking weed before y'all
Yeah.
drop y'all kids off. God damn, smoking that be after they get out their car. Damn, y'all
What?
terrible.
And you remember them little
He
whooping?
said real quick.
Hey, I don't smoke. Listen,
Bullshit,
but you know what's so
bullshit.
crazy? Somebody tried to tell my son that I smoke weed, and he ain't believe him for 2 reasons. He don't even know what it is. But 3, he was like, "No, she don't," because they was really trying to portray that like your mama be doing, because somebody was smoking in front of him. He was like, "No smoking in front of me." They
Right.
like, "What? Your mama smoke?" He like, "No, she don't." I'm like, "Thank you." Why would y'all just tell him that?
Right, why y'all
But the
in my
truth is, I
business?
do. But at the end of
But
the day,
that-
I do it to cope. You know what I
But
mean? Like I
you
don't
gotta know.
I don't do it in front of him because
They some
I'm not
haters.
Hey,
Whoever told him,
family
said,
full of haters.
oh damn.
All right, so we about to go ahead and get to this wrap up. So, just summarize everything with your final thoughts. And, we're gonna go ahead and kick it up out of here. So we're gonna start with
Tequila.
No. We all looked your way.
I don't know why y'all look.
Nah, Jeff goes second to last.
Everybody look this way.
Well, to wrap it up, this was a great discussion, but I came, I'm leaving how I came. I'm still a gentle mom. But I take your perspective on social media, and I will walk that into my future.
Sober.
She said she gonna
She
walk
did
into
that. That was
and you know what? That's the first time somebody took something from somebody else and was like, I'm walking into my future.
Yeah, no, because I
What's
didn't
up?
realize that it was fake to certain people. I always just inherited it as a separate world, and I don't live there. But if it's really fake, it's potentially a diagnosis for a lot of mental health problems. You know what I mean? Because
That's a
people
fact.
believe in a lot of fake stuff, like we believe in this government. So I had to really sometimes pull away from
Who
those
believe in the
moments.
government?
A lot of people here
Oh,
do.
shit.
Like,
I don't.
just like flat earthers.
I don't
I'm
believe.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, for real, they do. So I'm just not like, dang, I might need to unsubscribe to some of my social media life, because I do be having people thinking like they could just go on there and find a cure. Like, you know how TikTok now is like the doctor's office. Like, go on TikTok, girl, you'll figure out how to break your own hair.
That's like WebMD.
Damn.
WebMD is misdiagnosed,
Oh
but
my
people
God.
will read it to kill themselves mentally, and then they'll go get the medicine that they say. So I'm gonna take social media less serious as I do.
Dang.
Okay.
Erica.
Erica.
She said Metagas.
Metagas. That's exactly what she said, bro.
So I'm still gonna be the same parent. I do realize that. I already realized this anyways. Everybody, parent their kids how they parent their kids. It's your kid. Nobody know your kid better than you know your own kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your insight, well-rounded. I understand it. I take from it, but maybe I should be a little gentler, sometimes. Because I came out very hard. But that's it.
I can
Not
see that.
changing the thing. You can see that.
Mm-hmm. You're a little
Only
thug.
thing I'm changing about my house, my income. We just gonna get richer and richer.
Be happy, you're happy.
The richer, the happier.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but shit, the more money, it don't hurt.
Go ahead, Jeff. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, fuck them kids. That's my thoughts. I ain't gonna lie.
Still.
It's still
You
that.
parenting people though. You got real people in your house.
My thing is this.
It's like coworkers at this point.
The motherfuckers ain't,
We all gotta work together.
co-workers ain't paying shit. I'm paying
It would be
everything.
like a congregation, like what y'all want to do. Here's the bill. Who paying it this month?
Damn. It's easier when they get older because you can talk to them more because their mind is more stimulated. Like I said before, it's harder because you don't want to let them go because you know they're going into the world where you've been and you know it's bullshit. You know it's snakes, and I just got a friend. It's not your friend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's harder as they get older because you have to let them go. It's not that you can hold their hand like going to preschool or going to 9th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to let them go, and they go make mistakes. You just got to be there to pick them up. And sometimes they don't even want you there to pick them up, or they'd be too embarrassed because you didn't show them everything, but they put it to the side to do what they want to do. But you got to keep kicking it to them like, look, I don't care what you do, how you do it. I'll help you hide the body. I tell my kids all the time, I will help you hide the body. As long as you come out on top and you good, that's all I give a fuck about.
Touche.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna drink to that, huh?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna drink to it.
Yeah, cheers me.
No chaser.
I'll drink to anything.
Jesus, help him.
Jesus, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Hey, producer, can you set me up?
Oh, so you are preaching today?
Can you set me
Yes,
up?
sir.
All right.
Can you set me up?
Oh yeah.
Set me up. All right, before
Hold it for a second.
Turn the mic up. Turn the mic up.
You already had that.
I'm so confused why you a pastor.
so
Are you a pastor?
Because I've been cussing in front of you.
What?
So before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Discover More. We did an interview this week that's going to air on Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. Benoit Kim, just want to give a shout out to him for coming onto the show and having a conversation. We talked about prioritizing men's health and relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to put that shout out there. Make sure you check that out this week. All right. When we talk about parenting and where we came from, we know that we had some levels of harsh treatment.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that they only could do what they could do with what they had. And they couldn't give us the opportunities that we have today. No, we're in a situation where it's more technologically advanced. There's more opportunities that are out there. There are more programs that are provided. Back then, they didn't have as many programs that they can give to us to keep us busy, to keep us active, to keep us in the street. You got to remember during that time, minimum wage was like $3.
Facts.
So what can you really do in a society with $3?
Pray.
You couldn't do much. And whatever you could do, you pretty much stayed at home for the time that you did stay. A lot of parents from the baby boomer age didn't really go to college because it was easier to just go right into the factory after you turn 18 to go ahead and make all of your money.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a little bit more of a simpler lifestyle when we talked about that kind of financial stability that they were able to provide for us. But for the programs that they put us in, we didn't get all of those programs. Like I got basketball and that was about it. I didn't get anything else that I was interested in. When I got to high school, I found out I had an interest in English. I found out that I had an interest in writing and art and stuff like that, but I couldn't explore that outside of school. So my mom and my dad, for the times that he was there, could only give me what they knew at a high school education. You see what I'm saying? And now going forward from our generation, we're more focused on getting our education, being the example for our kids, showing them what you can be, giving them all the options that we didn't even have when we were children. When we walked out of high school, it was like, okay, well, you got this, and this.
Yep.
Back then, it was factory, some minimum wage job,
Basketball.
or go to the Army.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
And if you was lucky to be in a sport that actually where you were actually to achieve, it was still racism back then. So you were still breaking ground, just trying to get into there. So now we're in a realm where, the millennials are raising the kids and we're doing something different than traditional. You know, we're being more open. We're being more communicative. We're being more understanding of our child's feelings in their mental capacity on how they handle day-to-day interactions. Then we look at how they handle social media, because social media is an influencer of behaviors. That's why you have these kids that are open with their gender. They're misunderstood because of how they feel about their gender. They want to change their gender because they see other people changing their gender. Then you have teachers that's trying to teach open communication of gender fluidity. So now you have two different levels of communication and confusion. Now the parent's job is so much harder now because everything is open. So now when it was, oh, well, you should let your kid go to school, let them teach. And then they come home and then you do something different, or you lead them to their own devices. Now when your kid come home, now you got to deprogram them from the shit they learned at school that was non-educational to come home and say, okay, let's focus on education. Let's focus on, you know, Black civil rights. Let's focus on this because we already know that Black history is being erased. So from the minority culture, we have really so much parenting and education and knowledge that we have to pass down for the little bit that we have learned and grasped going through life. Because we were already limited on what we were given from our parents. So then when we got out there, we like, well, we gotta give so much more. You know, there's more Black on Black crime. There's more police on Black crime. There's more discrimination. There's more racism. There's more evidence that social media is manipulating. Okay, when you look at certain social media, especially TikTok, when you look at the difference of what they show in their national country versus what they show in our national country, it's completely different. Everybody like, yeah, I'm making this money off of TikTok, but how degrading are you doing when you doing these comments and everything? Excuse my language, calling girls bitches and all this stuff like that, and putting this information out there, especially to your own community, and saying, hey, you know, it's funny, I'm making money. Yeah, you're making money, but at what cost? You don't see any other culture doing that, even minority cultures. So as parents, we really are putting more in the forefront of teaching, learning, and monitoring than they did way back when. We were able to go outside, have fun, ride your bike, and the only thing you had to worry about is gangbangers. Now when your kid go outside, you got to worry about your 5-year-old kid playing with a little gun out front of your house, and the police pull up because a neighbor called and said, hey, it's a kid out there with a gun, and your kid getting shot at 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, and they just outside playing. So now your kids don't even go outside. They stay in the house playing video games because that's the safest space for them. I'm done.
Pastor.
I was like,
I'm done. I can go on.
I was wondering when we go take communion afterwards. What around in the crackers?
You want my cash?
I could go on and on, but I'm not gonna go on and on. I'm not gonna keep y'all today. Hey, this is MNG, Jeff No Chaser. We had Erica, we had Key on the show. Hopefully they come back and deal with more of our shenanigans, and we gonna catch y'all in the No Go Around. Peace.
Yeah.